Cold Mountain, poems by Han-shan. 51. I sit alone in constant fret, pressed by endless thoughts and feelings. Clouds hang about the waist of the mountain, wind moans in the valley mouth. Monkeys come, shaking the branches, a bird flies into the wood with shrill cries. Seasons pass, and my hair grows ragged and grey. Year's end finds me old and desolate. "52. Last year, in the spring, when the birds were calling, I thought of my brothers and kin. This year, when fall chrysanthemums bloom, I remember the time of my youth, when green waters murmured in 1,000 streams, and yellow clouds filled the sky. Ah, all the 100 years of my life must I recall with such heartache those days in the capital." "53. If you sit in silence and never speak, what stories will you leave for the young people to tell? If you live shut away in a forest thicket, how can the sun of wisdom shine out? No dried up carcass can be the guardian of the way. Wind and frost bring sickness and early death. Plough with a clay ox in a field of stone, and you will never see the harvest day." 54. You cannot take my will and roll it up. You should know that I am not a mat. Freely I came to this mountain forest to lie down alone on a rocky bed. And now these artful talkers come to plead with me and beg me to accept their gold and jewels. Poking holes in the wall to plant weeds in them, there is no help. This is no help to anyone. "55. Cold cliffs, more beautiful the deeper you enter, yet no one travels this road. White clouds idle about the tall crags. On the green peak a single monkey wails. What other companions do I need? I grow old doing as I please. Though face and form alter with the years, I hold fast to the pearl of the mind." Why should you look for treasure abroad? Within yourself you have a bright pearl. The pearl is the Buddha nature within the mind of every person. 56. Reading books won't save you from death. Reading books won't save you from poverty. Then why do people want to be literate? To be that much ahead of everyone else? A young man who can't read characters will never get along in the world today. Try mixing your medicine with garlic sauce and you'll soon forget the bitter and the bite. That is, the source of learning will help you to forget the bitter and the bite of life. Medicine, literally Yuan Lian or Copitus japonica, the bitter root of which is used, in many Chinese medicines. 57. When people see the man of Cold Mountain, they all say, "There's a crackpot." Hardly a face to make one look twice, his body wrapped in nothing but rags. The things we say he doesn't understand, the things he says we wouldn't utter. A word to those of you passing by. Try coming to Cold Mountain sometime. Sorry, that should have been the things we say he doesn't understand. The things he says we wouldn't utter. 58. The peach blossoms would like to stay through the summer, but winds and moons hurry them on and will not wait. Though you look for the men of the Han dynasty, not one will you find alive. Morning after morning flowers fade and fall. Year after year men pass away. Here, where the dust whirls up today, in times gone by was a sprawling sea. "59. In the old days when I was so poor, night after night I counted other men's wealth. Recently I thought it over and decided to open a business of my own. I dug a hole and found a hidden treasure, a store of crystal jewels. A blue-eyed foreigner came in secret and wanted to buy them and take them away. But I only answered him, 'These jewels are beyond price.'" That is, a merchant from Central Asia in secret to avoid the notice of the government officials. 60. I look far off at Tien Te's summit, alone and high above the crowding peaks. Pines and bamboos sing in the wind that sways them. Sea tides wash beneath the shining moon. I gaze at the mountain's green borders below and discuss philosophy with the white clouds. In the wilderness, mountains and seas are all right, but I wish I had a companion in my search for the way.